What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Hi. Hello, friends. Happy day. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And you know what we're doing? We're not in the usual position. We're not in the usual just chilling out for the day. No. We're gonna do a get ready with me. What? Savannah's gonna get ready? Who is she? Is quarantine over? I guess so. But really though, Orange County is like, you can go out to food. I'm actually going to meet my friend Bianca and we're gonna get some veggie grill. So we've got a reason to get ready. And I don't have my fake eyelashes on. And I'm feeling a little spicy and I wanna put some eyeshadow on. I tried to find my eyeliner. We're lacking in that department, but we're good. But I was really excited just to kind of sit down and chat with you guys because it's been a minute since we've caught up in life. And I just kind of want to answer some questions that y'all DM me and ask. So I did ask on my Instagram what you guys wanted to know. And you guys flood my DMs and I loved it. I'm so excited and I love you guys so much. Oh my goodness. But anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and let's dive in. All right, first things first, they probably should sponsor me because I use them so much. What is it? CeraVe? I kid you not, forgot my face lotion one day when I was on a trip and I bought this at the store. And it's not cheap, it's like $20 for that. And I was so desperate, now I have a ton of them. Wow, look at that. So, while we lather up our face, because nobody wants wrinkles, and you guys, get the neck, because apparently your neck wrinkles. I'm trying to learn this from people, I had no idea. Anyways, the first question, the one I'm really most excited to announce and tell you guys, because it's been a long time coming, okay, is a lot of you say, Savannah, what do you do for work? And I always keep it vague. You know why? It's because I wanted to respect my career. I wanted to respect my job and my company and keep it professional and not let them know, because let me tell you, I am the youngest one on my team and I don't think anybody knows what Instagram is or YouTube, just letting you know. So I do want to keep it a little private just because, you know, gotta respect being professional. But my company actually was a promotional apparel kind of company. So think of somebody like Facebook, and then all of a sudden some guy that works at Facebook is walking around with a t-shirt that says Facebook. My company handled that. So we basically ran online programs. We basically sold swag. Hashtag swag. I'm not kidding you. I've said swag in my vocabulary for many years because of this. And honestly, I worked my way up into the job and I stayed at that company for 4 years. I had just gotten it right out of college and I became a corporate account executive. Basically, I was a badass saleswoman in the tech startup field, mostly cybersecurity. And I helped sell swag. Did a lot of trips to San Francisco, things like that, and just kind of chatted about swag. I'm not joking ya, swag. A couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I just had this client that just was so negative and she was so angry. I got off that phone call and I was like, Michael, this is like not fulfilling me. This is not making me happy. I just don't feel like I'm making a difference in the world. I'm just selling swag and I'm just tired of it. So you know what I did? I quit my job. I went full-time self-employed because honestly, I was having way too much fun making YouTube videos, making content for Instagram, having so much fun with my fitness program, Gymshark, everything like that, that I just was like, I kind of want to try and see if I can make it out on my own and actually believe in myself for once. So you guys, I quit my job and we're now a full-time gal. So expect some content coming, baby. Give me some ideas, baby. I don't know. I've been eating potato chips and I'm a little hyper, so treat yourself, as Tom Haverford would say. So I just wanted to let you know that your girl quit her job because it's amazing and I'm so excited and I can't be more happier that I am doing full-time what I love, teaching you guys all about fitness and health and all those fun stuff. I'm so excited. Yes. So we're just gonna start off the call on that. Somebody pop the champagne because we're having a great day doing this. All right, as we move on, I'm putting some primer on. And if you can see this, I feel like all makeup gurus do this. How do you do it? There we go. There we go. It still doesn't even load. Oh, I got it in my epic fail. Savannah does not do makeup. I put a primer on, and my mom's always showed me this. Too Faced, okay? So it's called Too Faced. Works for me, I get it at Sephora. I really don't put too much eyeshadow on now these days, on the account of I've been sitting on the couch, and that's been our outing, watching some Billions on TV, or Tiger King. That was a wonderful one as well. I'm trying to think if we finished. Oh, Magic for Humans on Netflix. Oh my goodness. I really want him to be at Michael and I's wedding, and just how cool it'd be to have a magician at your wedding. It's entertaining. So we're just gonna dab this primer. Dab this primer on, and you really can't tell the difference, but it just kind of sets the makeup because your girl's eyelashes and your girl's eyeshadow falls off all the time. So let's answer another question. What is your Phil's order? Well, usually it is a Tosora sweet and creamy. I'm not gonna be healthy. I'm not gonna cheap out on my Phil's. I like them creamy and sweet, but lately I've been into ginger snap. Yeah, it's like Christmas in a cup. You're welcome. It's yummy. Did you still play volleyball for fun? And what was your position in high school? So if you guys didn't know, I was a big time volleyball player. I loved it. It literally consumed my life. Was looking for this puppy. So she's got two ends. I don't know where I found her, but she works well. We're gonna go for a smoky eye, okay? If you can tell in my palette, I don't even know what this palette's from. If you can see, Bentley chewed on it. Nice, classy. And these, I just like earthy colors. I have always been kind of more of a tomboy, earthy, not a very girly girl. I'm all for it. The natural look is my kind of look. You feel me? Like, I don't want people to be like, woo, she's got some pink on her eyes, because I look scary when I do that. Anyways, yes, I played volleyball in club, and I played also in intramurals for college. I had a women's team and I had a co-ed team, and let's just say I was a captain, okay? And we were quite good. We made it to playoffs a couple times. I think I started out as a setter. So if you guys know volleyball talk, here we go. If not, just fast forward. But I was a setter, and then I got too short. I never grew, because then I was trying to be a right side hitter, because your girl's a lefty and she's got a wicked swing. But I was too short. So I played libero as I got older, or like right side defense. That way I could still attack from the right side. Yeah. And yes, I still play volleyball for fun. I wish I did it more. Michael and I, when we moved here, that was honestly how we met a lot of our friends, was just playing beach volleyball. Just coming up to people and saying, hey, do you need someone to play with? And like, we're not bad. Michael played also in college, so I need to get back into my volleyball skills. I miss it. I bought a volleyball for quarantine, and then I never used it. Does anyone else do that with stuff? You're like, I'm gonna use this. 10 months later. Now I've applied the base. Applied like a dusty kind of base, and then I'm going to apply the little smoky. And I've always learned, I try to look it up on YouTube, but you just kind of apply around the rim. Let's see if that works. I really just kind of smush it on and call it good. Let's be real. Bentley has joined the party. Are you gonna do your makeup? You want to do your makeup? You want to say hi to everybody? He missed you guys. How did you get into fitness? When did it become a passion and not a hobby? Honestly, I've got to think back to that. I think it was when we moved here, and I just started researching it so much, like watching, YouTube videos and listening to podcasts that had, health influencers or something like that. And I realized that I was like almost obsessive with it because it made me happy, and I enjoyed the community, and I enjoyed what they stood for, and it made me feel good about myself, and I felt better when I took their advice and made those changes. So I would kind of say that I just really one day realized, like, holy cow, like this is a passion actually, and it's not just something I do after work. I'm actually passionate about it and love it, and like want to learn how to improve every day, because I was really lonely in California, and I remember not having any hobbies. Once I graduated college, and Michael and I were like chatting one day, and he's like, do you have any kind of hobbies you like? And I was like, oh, I guess not, because I was so busy working at school, going to school, that like I never really stuck to anything that was my hobby. I just kind of picked it up, just because I wanted to become better. I didn't really like who I was at school. I didn't like who I was in college or when I lived in Seattle, so I just thought, why not? So I guess it was a slow love. That was extremely long, but that is the truth and nothing but the truth. So far, we got the smoky. We got the smoky applied, okay? It's coming along. Moving in with my long-term boyfriend after college. Any advice? Well, girlfriend, you need to find out if he wants the same thing that you do, because college can be very hard and it can be very different opposed to like real life. So Michael and I were just so different. like compared to who we are now. I just think it's really important if you do move in with him, congrats, and that's exciting. I moved in right away with Michael, but just make sure you're on the same page, because I just think the transition from college to real life is very different, and you want to grow together and not separate, and just make sure you want the same things in life, because people can be different after college. And I just think that's the most important thing, like point blank, is do you see a future with them? Do they want what you want as well in life? Like, does he want to stay in his hometown and you don't? Things like that I think is so important before you fully move in with someone. And if you don't know, it's no sweat. Just get a place by yourself or with your girlfriends, you know? We've got this smoky eye. I feel like it's really washed out. I don't know if you can actually see that. Isn't it a difference? Nope. That's why we don't do makeup, friends. And then I put like this little bronzer on. It's like called Limitless. And it's that one, and it's sparkly, and I thoroughly enjoy it. And we found eyeliner. Usually, I'm a girl that uses liquid eyeliner. It's my favorite thing. It's not messy, it does not rub anywhere, but I threw it away because your girl had fake eyelashes for more than a year. So, we're gonna apply this over the eyeshadow. Somebody asked, how often and how do you drink alcohol? Oh, so I was like, how do you drink alcohol? You drink it. How often and how much do you drink alcohol? I mean, in college, you know, I feel like a little crazy. I went to a like party school called Washington State University. I like dabbled and didn't really enjoy the binge drinking. I just really did not fit in at that college. So I just really didn't enjoy the binging and how girls would like look forward to blacking out. And like, I just did not like that culture, and I just didn't find that fun. So instead I'd go to the bars and just have a couple drinks with my friends, you know, or watch The Bachelor and have a couple drinks. So that's kind of my style now. You know, I try to only have alcohol on the weekends, and if so, Michael and I will make some vodka sodas. Maybe I'll get some margaritas when I'm out with my girlfriends or something, or we'll have wine at home. I love wine and cheese. But overall, I'm just not a big like partier or anything like that. You won't catch me at the clubs. I'm not a huge fan of Vegas. Like, I can go, I've done it in the past, but I just find true joy when you hang out with like quality people you love, and you have a couple drinks and you play some games, and it's a great time. That's how much alcohol I drink. And I think a lot of people think that influencers, like, you know, don't ever have cheat days or drink alcohol with sugar or anything like that. And it's like, no, you totally can. Everything's good in moderation, my friends. Do I look pretty? So this is my eyeliner. Can you tell? Can you see? I don't even know. And you know, like, I just like the little look of the little smoky. If we're like going out to dinner, I might make it more drastic. But you know, we're just going to the Veggie Grill. We're just gonna hang out with good old Bianca. Maybe I'll take you with, someone. I know I've answered this before. First off, best mascara. Ever since I was 10, best mascara. Maybe it's Maybelline. Love it. Falsies. Oh, yeah, there we go. And a good old eyelash curler. Some people are confused why I curl my eyelashes after I put mascara. So I do before and after, just because I have long eyelashes. So your girl has to curl them a couple times, and you just make sure the mascara is dried, and then you recurl. You'll see. So somebody asked, how did Michael and I meet? And I know I've answered that, so I'm not gonna bore you with the boring story, but we got a more fun story, okay? So I'll go into the detail. The detail I never tell people. I met Michael through my friend Mark, right? And I'd see him around campus. I thought he was pretty cute. I remember checking out his butt one time, and I didn't really think anything of it. I remember one time I was going to study with Mark. I was like, hey, you wanna join Mark and I? We're about to study. And he said no. And I was like, ew, you're a mean boy. And he was in a fraternity, and I just was like, I don't know. Not really. I just was not really into that. It wasn't until Mark's 21st birthday, and he asked me to help plan it. So I was like, for sure. And Michael lived with our friend Mark, and that's, you know, how we met. And I remember I literally walked to the house. I was about to help. I was a little late. That was my bad. I was not good at timing, okay, back then. Remember Michael in a short sleeve tee and a vest at Wazoo, Pullman, that literally snows every day in the winter. And I was like, what? Thought this man was weird, because like, you just can't trust someone that has short sleeves when it snows and he has a vest. That makes no sense. So I was already like, okay, you're a little strange to me. And I walk into the door of their house, and Michael's walking out of the door, and he literally turns around and he's like, hey Samantha, how's it going? And I kid you not, he stayed with me that entire night, so much that I got annoyed. And I remember pulling my friend Mark aside. Mind you, it's his 21st birthday, so he was having way too much fun. And I'm like, Mark, your roommate is creeping me out. He won't leave my side. Little did he know, Michael just had a huge crush on me. And he's like, no, you're fine, like, it'll be fine. So then the party's done. I'm I'm not 21. I can't go to the bars with Mark. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go home. And Michael's like, can I walk you home? Because I lived a mile away and I was about to walk by myself. And I was like, you've grown on me, sure. So he walks me home and he was such a gentleman. He was so nice. And I think he just got my phone number. But that was like literally the interaction that had us start talking. So it was kind of funny because now I look back at it, I was creeped out at the party just because he like was trying to get to know me. Like he wasn't doing anything, he just was trying to get to know me at a party. And how messed up was my brain that I was like, a boy having conversation with me? Like I was really awkward with boys, I'm not gonna lie. I have not had many boyfriends. I'm still super awkward. Like Michael deals with my awkwardness all the time. So that is like the little tidbit. I guess I'll share little tidbits along the way because Michael and I kind of have a long story. All good things, but it's just funny and it takes too long and I'm not gonna bore you. If he is being creepy, don't take my advice. But if he's just trying to be a nice guy and get to know you and trying to walk you home so you're safe, it's so sweet. And then he had to walk home by himself in the darkness at like 12. He's a keeper. The best part was that weekend, he lost his phone, or I think he broke his phone, and he had to Facebook message me. I know, I was like, what a weirdo. He would Facebook message me asking me out, and he asked me out 20 times. Like, I'm gonna screenshot this before we get married and just show it because it's so funny. Like, he would ask me and I was like, you know, I'm busy. One time I had the flu and I had to cancel on him. I truly had the flu. He doesn't believe me, but I literally had the flu. He would just keep trying and he'd be so nice, like, oh my gosh, you want me to bring you soup? Can I bring you tea? And I was like, why is this man so nice to me? Ooh, someone. Would you rather be able to talk to land animals, animals that fly, or animals that live underwater? Well, if you guys know me, I'm a mermaid. So animals underwater for the win. Then I could ask like a dolphin for a ride. You know, like we live across from Catalina Island. Just, hey Bob, you want to give me a little ride? That sounds great to me. Go to an aquarium and just hang out with your friends. Yeah, hands down, more of an appeal. What are your thoughts on protein powders? Is balanced eating not enough? Honestly, guys, I am all for whatever makes your body feel good. If, you know, synthetic protein powders, fake protein powders do not make your body feel good, you can totally get protein in other sources. There's nuts, there's meat, there's lentils. Like literally you can get any of your protein. Like I don't think it's bad if you want to have protein powders. I don't think it's bad if you don't want to. I'm a big advocate for whatever you feel good about, boo. Whatever makes you feel good. All right, so I put my blush on, as you saw. Tarte, got this forever ago. And then this is my favorite bronzer. So I had a roommate in college and she loved like beauty gurus and all that kind of stuff on YouTube. And I was like, Hannah, teach me your ways. I don't know how to do makeup. So she showed me this dupe. It is a NYC. And so if you guys ever want this, it's so cheap. And she said it was like one of the best dupe bronzers. That's what I bought, except I kind of ruined it and it's super crumbly. So we just hold it this way and we're really careful. Ooh, I love this one. What was your favorite part of college and your least favorite part? I think my favorite part was meeting my bestie, Jordan. She is my good friend. If you guys have seen her on my channel, I met her in the sorority, and like honestly, I think my favorite part was, you know, having a relationship like her. And what's really cool is I got to be her roommate in the sorority. I also got to be her roommate in senior year, and my favorite part about everything in college was I got to study abroad in Barcelona, Spain. It was honestly the best experience I ever had. I would love to go back to Europe. I would love to move to Europe, okay? But Jordan and I actually did it together and I just felt like we bonded so much and I just had such a great time, like just seeing all these different cultures and meeting all these different people. Like I am just someone that is very open-minded and just wants to see everything in the world and like see how people live and why they believe what they believe and all those kinds of things. And I just felt like living in Europe really helped that and just kind of opened my eyes to there's more in life than just going to a college town. So, and then I guess my least favorite part was honestly my senior year was like really miserable. I was not happy. I did not really have the best friends in the sorority except for I had my sorority littles, if you guys know what that is, and then I had Jordan, and I just felt like a lot of them were really cliquey the older that we got, and it got like so hostile, and it just, they wouldn't include you in things. Like girls that you know kind of grew up with in the sorority would literally like kick you out of group text just for no reason. Like maybe you didn't party with them at a certain fraternity, they would literally just like not include you. So I think that was my least favorite part about college, is like, a sorority is great to meet people, but people can be really like cliquey and kind of mean and passive aggressive, and I just didn't have the best experience with that in my sorority. So it was like the older I got, I really did not like it, and I would totally suggest if anybody wants to do it. Like, I don't believe those stereotypes. I think people are really nice in them. Some of my best friends are from it, but it can be really hard to live with 60 girls. I'm not gonna lie. It can be really hard because a lot of people are dramatic. You can just go stir crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. If you guys ever want me to go in more detail on that, I will. Next up, we got our Tarte Pro Glow. For a girl that doesn't like makeup, she loves her mascara and her highlighter. My fave. What is your #1 tip for staying motivated during quarantine? Has it been hard? Girl, yeah, has it been hard? Of course. I totally understand that. I think my #1 tip would be choose your routine. So choose like when you want to work out. I would always work out at noon, so I had like some routine to hold myself accountable. So when noon rolled around, I was like, oh, we all know we need to go run outside. And then also I'd say like set up your own little gym. So I would set it up in our stairwell, and it just kind of helped me focus. Okay, this is my gym. This is when I'm gonna work out, and I'm not doing anything else. So I wasn't going on Instagram. I wasn't like playing with Bentley. I just wasn't as distracted. I think that was the most helpful thing when you stay motivated during quarantine. So structure, my friends, structure. And then I just kind of brush it off. What's your go-to favorite snack? Baked chickpeas, if we're being healthy, mangoes, apricots, cashews, sweet potato fries. Okay, next up, I just kind of touch my eyebrows. A lot of you guys think that I like do something to my eyebrows, and I really don't. I just have very aggressive eyebrows, but I just kind of pencil them in, and that's because if I ever pluck them, because I have a natural uni, what up, I'll miss, and then I'll kind of leave them kind of empty. So I just kind of pencil them in a little bit so they're a little bit darker and fuller. And some people like think I dye my eyebrows because it doesn't match my hair, and I'm like, no, I've dealt with this my whole life, okay? Always been dark. My hair is this dark normally. And then you just kind of brush them away. You feel me? Okay, someone said, what is your favorite vacation? Like, Michael and I's favorite place in the entire world is Bali. Like, well, Michael loves Dubai, but I love Bali. I just love the beach vibes. I'm here for it. The good food, the vegan food, the yoga, like sitting on a beach, daydreaming. I love Bali. Michael and I recently have been looking at houses just for fun. Who knows? You can move to Bali, my friends. All right, and I haven't done this in a while, but I'm gonna put eyeliner just a little underneath just to kind of outline my eyes. Ooh, tips for staying fit in college and in Greek life. I get that, I totally get that. I'd say make a schedule. Make sure if you're having some drinks, maybe try to have it a little low cal. Don't have all of the sugar if you're, having multiple drinks a week, but enjoy yourself, because when else are you gonna be in college, But honestly, a lot of the times I would use the gym as an escape, and I would go right after work at college. Like wind, rain, snow, I was there. And I walked. I didn't have a car that could go in the snow, so I walked, and I did not have a gym buddy, but it was kind of nice. It was kind of a nice reflection. So I didn't have a gym buddy, but I still held myself accountable. I just think if you repeat it multiple times and you get used to going by yourself, you're gonna start craving that, and you're going to like make it as a release. All right, do you see where it kind of outlines your eye? Like, I'm not always for it. Kind of reminds me of 7th grade when we used to like open our eyeball and literally put eyeliner in there. Did anyone do that? No, just me. All right. I didn't have a sister growing up, so nobody taught me how to do this, What is one piece of advice you wish you had heard when starting your fitness journey? Oh my goodness. There's so much advice. That is a great question. I would probably say you need to do a mental check first. Like, I think it starts up here before it goes here, and that took me a really long time, was to love myself and accept myself and want to better myself. Otherwise, I had no motivation to even start working out. Does that make sense? How did you grow your fitness page? Honestly, you guys, I just started posting. I used hashtags because I wanted to meet more people related like in the industry. So that really helped me find people that were interested and people that I could really resonate with. Posting consistently, because people like to see your content, and if you ghost them for a week, that's kind of a bummer. And I think just like being genuine, because there's so many people in this industry, and I think it really shows if you're not genuine, if you're just doing it for money, or if you're just doing it for fame, or you're just trying to copy someone. Like, I think you need to do it out of pure passion, because you're gonna burn out, and it should be your passion first and foremost, and it should also be a release for yourself. Like, I don't just post on Instagram for other people, I post for myself because I'm holding myself accountable, and like I genuinely love fitness and I love teaching people. So I think it's something where you just have to be genuine and you have to hold yourself accountable. And like if you tell people you're gonna do something, you gotta do it, you know? Like you can't just leave them and make them feel like, oh, she doesn't care anymore or something like that. Like if you don't go on for months at a time. Like I think it's just being really consistent. So many like people in this space that like I think you just need to be yourself, and you also have to accept yourself and love yourself, because your girl has struggled with this, you know, just growing up in general and even getting into this space. Like I didn't really think that people accepted me for me and like liked my personality, which is really sad. But I just, for the longest time, was like, oh, if this person likes this, I'm gonna act that way. And I just got so sick of it. I got fed up with it, and I just wanted to be myself. So here I am, a girl that doesn't know how to do a lot of makeup, and that's okay. A girl that doesn't wash her hair that often, and that's okay. And being dorky and crazy and weird, and that is like what people love. And how you love yourself is accepting who you are and always trying to better yourself and always trying to change and adapt. And yeah, that's my answer. That is my final answer. So it wouldn't be a get ready with me until we tried some dry shampoo, because your girl, I did wash my hair yesterday. That's enough. So just spritz her around, have a good time, and look how much fuller it is. I'm here for it. So we're gonna get changed because Bianca texted me and she's ready to get picked up. So we're gonna go grab her. I'll kind of take you along. You can I think you've met Bianca before. I've shown her, but she's moving back to Hawaii. So this is our final hurrah, our final goodbye. And it's quite sad, but she's moving to Paris. So I'm hoping to visit in Paris. That'd be pretty cool. If you guys are in Paris, let me know. All right, we're gonna be changed now. Ta-da! We are changed. I am wearing some Jamie Topshop jeans, my go-to, and then I always have this cropped, like, I don't know, green sweater. Got it from Amazon, bro. Got it from Amazon. Let's head out. Alright guys, well that wraps up this YouTube video. I'm just sitting here editing it. I hope you liked it. I am a chitter chatter. I have realized that after editing this video. Please let me know what other videos you want to see this week, because your girl is happy to make them. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time.